In this video, I'm going to be discussing positive integer exponents and what it looks like to simplify them. So in this first example, we have 3 to the power of 4. 3 down here is going to be called our base, while 4 is our exponent. And what this means is that 3 is the factor that we're going to multiply again and again. In fact, how many times? Well, 4 times. So I can rewrite this as 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Again, 3 is our base. 4, which is our exponent, is the number of times that we're going to have 3 be multiplied by itself. So when I do this, 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. And 27 times 3 is 81. So you kind of just walk yourself through it and multiply each one at a time until you've gotten them all. So in the next example, we have 2 to the power of 5. Again, 2 is going to be our base, which means 2 is the factor that we're multiplying over and over, while 5 is going to be the exponent, is going to be the number of times that 2 will be multiplied by itself. So 2 will be multiplied by itself 5 times. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And let's go one at a time. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. And 16 times 2 is 32. So we're going to say that 2 to the power of 5 will be 32. In this next example, we have 5 to the power of 3. So as our previous examples, we have this base down here, and we're going to multiply it by itself this many times, as notated in the exponent. So it'll be 5 times 5 times 5. And in this case, 5 times 5 is 25, and times 5 more will be 125. So 5 to the power of 3, or 5 cubed, is going to be 125. For some examples, as you're going to see as you continue your study of algebra, the base will not always be a number. Sometimes it's going to be a variable. And we've talked about variables. Variables are just placeholders for some unknown values. So in this case, we have x to the power of 4. Well, we're not sure what the value of x is going to be right now. So in expanded form, this really just means x times x times x times x. So the factor of x will be multiplied by itself 4 times. As soon as we get a value for that x, we could go ahead and take it to the power of 4 and get a value out of that. But for now, this is all this means, and this is all we can do. In this next example, we have x cubed y to the 6th. So what does that mean? Well, this 3 here, which is cubed, goes with the x, so we know we're going to have 3x's being multiplied together. And this 6 goes with the y, so we know we're going to have 6 y's being multiplied together. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, this is just expanded notation. This is what we would do if we actually had values for x and y. We would multiply them that many times. So in algebra, we're not always going to be given nice numbers. Sometimes we're going to have to work things with variables, x's and y's.